Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tacyp, and today I'll be reviewing and doing a full install on this beautiful transparent loose deep wave wig from Aliexpress from a store called Geeta hair. Now this is a 13 by 4 frontal 30-inch 180 density lace wig. As you can see, it already came pre-plucked, and so I'm just going right into the install. I start off by doing my bald cap, and I realized that since of lately these wigs, the wigs install, have been removing my edges. So I start by putting some edge control on to kind of oil my skin and to prevent the glue from sticking to my hair too much. Then I go in with cutting the tabs off, and I use both my glue and my Got2b spray to do my bald cap, and I also sew my bald cap to my hair. I washed the wig, and after drying it, and I'm just brushing it out to make sure everything is kind of loosed up so I can easily manipulate it into the way I want it. Once my bald cap is dried, I then go in with my foundation to match my skin tone, and now I just remove all excess bald cap from my forehead. I use wipes to wipe any excess glue away. I find that when I use alcohol and the cotton sticks to the ball cap and the alcohol just removes the ball cap on a whole. So I just use some makeup wipes to remove any excess foundation or glue. As you can see, I'm just trying the wig on. So the style that I'm going to do, I wanted to see if it would have been easy for me to do, because this is a 13 by 4 and I wanted to do a up down type of style. So it felt good, so I decided that this is what I'm working with. Now to glue the wig to my head, I use my Got2b glue as well as my Got2b spray. I just use my finger to put at least 3 layers on. I like to use my finger because I can easily spread the glue as much as I want. Now this is the mistake I made. Guys, make sure that the glue is dried and tacky. As you can see, mine was not dry because it was not clear. I don't know, for some reason I was in a rush, and you can see that glue coming through the lace. You don't want that to happen, because trust me, it's just not gonna end up well. Now I'm just removing all that excess lace from my ear tabs just so it fits me perfect, and this wig fits perfect. It sat on my head so comfy, like it was made specifically for me, so I can give that to them. The hair itself is beautiful, and the lace was really nice, and it sat on my head really. It does feel really comfortable. So after that, I just went to bed. I wanted the lace to melt real nice, and so I just put my band on, tied my hair up, and just went to bed, because I did this before, and when I do this, my hair smells so good. Now the mistake I made with this one is that I should have waited for the lace to at least dry, then remove the excess lace, and then tie it down and went to bed. Because with what happened, because the glue was not tacky from before, the lace ended up moving backward. The lace was very, very close to my hairline, and I was very upset about that, because it's like I should have waited until the glue was tacky enough. I should have went to bed after removing the lace. As you can see, I have so much excess lace at the sides, and this is just because I didn't wait until it was properly dried. So I just went ahead and took some baby hairs out, because I wanted to try and fix this as much as I can. The thing with me is, whatever I'm doing, especially when it comes to installing a wig, doing makeup, if it's something that I love, even if I mess up, I'm still going to wear it. I'm still going to rock it, because nobody's going to be proud of your craft except you. So I'm still going to wear it. This is how I got good at makeup, because I had to be confident about what I did until I was able to grow and just become better. So consistency is key, and the next time I do this, after removing it, I will reinstall it, and I'll be able to remove the excess lace and to install it a lot better. But for my first time doing this style, I am really proud of myself. Now, in order to get this style, you want to section out a good amount so that you'll be able to catch it in one, but you also want to leave quite a fair amount to cover the tracks, especially if this is a 13x4 lace frontal. Now, once you have your portion that you are going to be catching in the front, I just go ahead and I, detangle it. You don't want any knots at all in this part of the hair. And I go in with my flat comb to make it nice and smooth and sleek. I add some olive oil sheen to make it shiny and glistening. I do use Got2b spray. I didn't want to use a lot, but it does help to hold the hair in place, especially if this is something you're going to keep in for quite some time. Once you get it into desired portion that you wanted, go in with some mousse. I use Tacy to kind of just make everything nice and sleek, and so that there won't be any hair out. Once you have that, then you can go ahead and just wrap your hair so that it will, it will dry and look very neat. After that, I go ahead and remove a small portion, preferably from the back, and you just want to use your flat comb or your flat iron to make it nice and smooth, and then you just wrap it around to kind of cover that elastic band or scrunchie that you use to hold the hair in place. Once you're done that, use our Got2b spray, make the hair stay in place so that it looks really nice and sleek. Now, the curl pattern that I wanted to go for is a more bouncy type curl pattern. If I have a photo of what I wanted to get, I was trying to get the Slade by Jordan inspired look. However, I didn't have the right wand, so it didn't work out as I wanted it to. So after getting the type of curl that it just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give, I just went ahead with my curling iron and just gave it some nice, beautiful, bouncy curls, which I actually love how they turned out. Honestly, I really loved it. So once I went ahead and I sectioned each portion and I gave it some really nice curls, I did that for the entire hair until it had the look that I desired. Once I did all the hair at the back, I then went into my ponytail and I just curled it into like 4 sections, and these curls were really cute. I really loved how they turned out. The hair was starting to come together and I was really liking it. Everything just looked nice and sleek. The only thing I would say is after curling the hair, if you don't want it to have a wavy look, don't comb the curls out. Do not comb or brush the curls out. Just curl it and leave it the entire hair just so it has that nice wavy look, because after combing the ones at the front out, I didn't end up liking how they look. So after styling my hair, I just went back in with my curling iron and just gave them that nice bouncy curly look without combing them out again. Once you're done with all your curls, you want to go in with your flat comb and you just want to comb out the top part where all the curls are. You want to make it nice and sleek and flat, because most of mine, you can see where the curling iron kind of stopped. I didn't like that sharp line, and I also didn't want it to look like it had knots in it. So I just went in with my flat comb and just combed it all out. Not combing the entire thing out, because remember, you want the curls to have that nice bouncy look but not wavy look. So after I was done and everything was all nice and curly and dried, I went ahead and I removed my lace band, and guys, I loved it. I loved how everything turned out. Like I said, I did make some mistake with the lace, but nonetheless, everything just looked nice. My little baby hairs on the side, everything just looked really, really cute. Like, I was really feeling it. As you can see, I was just pointing out the little imperfections, but nonetheless, the style, I really love it.
Okay guys, so this is the final look. I do have some mistakes that I made, like especially with the front. Like I said in the video, the lace, I didn't pull it forward enough. So I have too much lace at the front, but that's fine. When I reinstall it, it will be easier for me to just cut the excess lace, which is fine. But this is my first time doing like something like this, stepping out of my comfort zone. The curls are giving what they're supposed to give. The little cute what's this, ponytail at the top, like I love it, and my makeup and everything just really complements it. I think this is a perfect way to start off the year, just simple, cute, and like, let me say something. You step anywhere and nobody can talk to you, because why? Ooh, honey, ooh. So yeah, so this is the final look. All the details for this wig is in the description. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, share it with someone you know and love. If you're new here, you're gonna like it here. So why don't you subscribe? Like, it's a new year, we're growing the channel. I have so much in store for you guys this year. And with that being said, happy new year. I will be posting a whole separate new year video. Again, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video if you love how the hair came out. And yeah, thanks for coming back to my channel, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.
You send me the location, then I'll be right there. Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no. My dog is on probation. Another 5 years. Bring girls to his location. No time, no.